Alright, yesterday we finished removing the cross bracing inside the shed. Today we're removing the siding, all going towards making our future workshop for our business. Definitely a little more than what we originally planned. We thought we could just support the trusses in there and call it good. So once we got in here, we looked, trusses were built wrong that we didn't notice at first, so now it's, oh, let's replace the roof. And then we got to remove all the insulation. Oh, there's some rot behind there. Good thing we removed the insulation to see that. And oh, the floor is, kind of warped. The thing's not level. Okay, so let's remove all that flooring. Oh, there's rotten joists underneath. Okay, so let's replace some of those joists. Oh, we need to frame in the door up front. Well, the siding's got to come off to remove the hinges. And well, the siding wasn't done properly. The building was never wrapped. So let's remove the siding so we can properly wrap the building. Of course, the siding is with nails, so you got to pry and have all that come off. Doesn't just come out easily with screws, so we'll definitely be replacing all the siding as well. All of this is great because we're going to have a better building and be confident in it and use it for years, if not decades to come. It's a little hard now because we want to get her done. We got so much to do before winter comes, which comes fast and quick here in Alberta, but just got to keep plugging away every day, and we know we'll make it work. We can still work in cold temperatures if needed. We're going to do the essential things we need to do now, and then obviously, like, even when it starts snowing, we can still finish up the siding and stuff too. So do what we can. That's important and needs to be done ASAP, and then see what we can all get done. So yeah, just gonna remove a couple pieces, and I'm sure we'll be doing a time lapse so you can see me work real fast. Got my helper here today. Let's see my helper. Oh, there's my helper, Kiba. He's making sure that I stay safe out here. Oh, I should say too, on the back side, there were so many dead bugs within these tracks here. It just stunk like piss or something, I don't know. So in a way, we're happy we're removing that too, to kind of give it a new life and seal everything up properly. Got my handy dandy tools. That's all a man needs, really. A little pry bar helps get in those small screws, and a hammer. Very versatile. Whoa! Emer, on your bed. Bunch of little nails up in here that I'm not able to remove yet. I'm gonna have to go back over that or something. Hey, Kiba. Oh yeah. Nasty shit. I don't know if that's just because the house wasn't wrapped properly, the corners weren't done properly, or just stuff really gets in behind when you take 40-year-old siding off. Kiba! Sit here, my friend. Kiba. Bingo! Just like that, comes down. That's why people in the trades and construction, I think, have so much fun or enjoy enjoy their job because they get to destruct things, build things. It's gonna be awesome. Doing things with your hands. Way to go. So, bugs, as you can see, there's no more siding. We removed it all. Super happy we did, so we can clean her all up, inspect everything, and yeah, we are 3/4 of the way done. The only side left is the one with the moat, which you will see soon. That's where everything began, and where we thought, oh, we can just replace one little skid. Wrong. Blossomed into everything else we did, but we're going to be happier in the end. Yeah, so we're going to patch up a few things, going to be putting a new piece over top of this. Previously there was a fireplace in there. We thought originally we were going to have a fireplace and a gas line, because thankfully we already have a gas line ran to this shed. We're going to have a fireplace and a gas heater. That way we can run the fireplace in the daytime when we're there, and then the gas heater at night when we're not there, make sure nothing freezes. However, that does reduce the amount of space we have to have both of those units in there. We are going to use the gas heater the most often because it's going to run when we are not there. So we figured we're going to start with just the gas heater for now. Maybe next year we can look to add in a little wood stove or something, just because we have so much firewood here. It's silly not to have one in there to keep everything warm. But start with simple first and then get more complex. So we're going to go try and tackle the moat side in the mud. See how interesting and fun that is. Let's get at her. This is the last side, the trickiest side, because we dug it out to replace this first skid where this all began. Now we have a big moat. Since we have nearly 100% clay, our soil doesn't drain whatsoever. I'm going to try and get this done so I can finish something today. Wish me luck. I'm not sure how I'm going to navigate all this yet, but we'll throw on the gum boots and get at her. Alright, well that's a wrap on finishing this removal of the siding. It's time to clean up. There's a storm rolling in, so I better clean up before it starts pissing rain, because every day it seems to rain here. Gonna rain again! Look at all this mess. Who's gonna help me? Look at this beautiful shed. There's definitely a little bit of rot there. We're gonna be replacing that plywood. Look at this beauty. Should have done a walk around beforehand, I guess. Got some windows to deal with. Other big piles of siding mess there. This side's all done. Should have done a round video before. We're gonna remove those doors and frame all that in after, so that's another day's project. Time to do some cleanup. Alright, well, we just took the shingles off the roof. First we weren't sure going on the roof was going to be safe or not, but it is plywood. It's pretty thin, but both my dad and I were up there, and a few little creaks and cracks where there's lots of sunlight, but overall it worked. Took us about an hour. Now gonna bash off this plywood, so hopefully we can use it. The dog's barking over there a bit. Gonna bash it off from the inside. Already tried one little test piece, and yeah, the shed is gonna be essentially a new build at this point. But gotta demolish it somehow, right? Let's go. friends, is way more of a shoulder workout than one would have thought. Thought about standing on the roof and just prying them off, and in some ways that might be an easier way with a crowbar. I thought from the top would be easier, but then when you get the top piece off, it goes and it rests on the second piece below it, so I think I do have to work from the bottom up. Sheets may fall in, but maybe not. Give her a new attempt. I think I do want to go sweep up there so there's less stuff falling down here. But man, that's nasty. Right. I swept the roof. Time to try and knock some more boards out. Did you guys clear for a minute?
Yeah, here, here. Well, it's being violent.
I say, hopefully I didn't fall towards the truck. I might work on the other side. I'm not knocking those pieces off the trusses yet because my dad's back there loading up the truck with shingles. I don't want the boards falling to hit him or his truck. So
Yeah, that's right.
That's right. We got Octi Gray up in the house. Please help. So we're gonna start knocking this side off. Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, because we really want to get this fixed.
Yeah, it's a long journey still, hey? Alright. Whoa!
Bingo!
Holy fuck, Ricky. That's a shoulder workout and a half. Oh man. Safer than being up on the roof, I suppose. I gotta go cut around the mast from the electrical panel going up, power coming in. So I'm gonna go cut that off so I can get those last couple pieces off, and we are done removing the roof sheathing. And then gonna be tearing into these trusses, I guess, and getting them down and figuring everything else out. Yeah. Ooh-wee. They're done picking up tiles on the other side. Tiles, shingles, roofing shingles. I got most of these loose. I think there's two that are tight still, so I'm gonna, now that the truck's not there, push those off. And this de-roofing will be done. Move on to the trusses. Got these cool Milwaukee anti-fog goggles, first use. I was sweating my arse off and they ain't fogged up. I don't know if they'll last forever, but definitely worth the 24 bucks. They were on sale. I think normally 30 bucks maybe. In Canada, at least. For all of our worldwide viewers, aka our family members, for now. Let's get to it. go. Oh man. Find if you pry both ends off, the middle comes up a lot easier as compared to working your way from one end to the other. Pro tip, now that I've done about 24 sheets. Also don't know why I did that one. I'm supposed to be doing the ones on the edge. Supposed to be doing the ones on the edge first. That's okay. Let's give it a big, yeah. Down she goes. I think this is the last full sheet. I'm gonna celebrate. That wall is clearly not braced quite properly. It's not touching in the middle. Whoa! Better switch it up. Last few hits. The left arm isn't as strong as a trusty right. Lots of commentary in this video, clearly. And that, my friends, is a sound of victory. There we go. Look at this. Look at this. Got one massive skylight. A little bit of rot right there to get rid of. Windows will be reframed. Gonna make a little protective cover for the old electrical box. Is bound to get a little bit of rain over this project. It all started thinking these trusses, we'd be able to brace them and put a bigger backing board, whatever you want to call it, on it. Yeah, we were a bit wrong. What changed everything is over here on the corner of those joists. Oh, that bottom plate is cut absolutely wrong, where there is hardly any thickness of wood going to the top plate of the wall. And so these trusses are so wrongly made, we couldn't bring ourselves to redoing this whole shed without addressing that. Obviously we knew it was going to need a new roof and all that stuff, but then it's like, well, we want to remove this old tongue and groove because it's got oil stains, and they had a excavating company before and did lots of repair of parts in here, and it stunk like oil. And then we rip up a layer of tongue and groove. There's a bunch of diagonal bracing on all these joists, and then it's like, oh, wonderful, our joists that are touching the ground are also rotting. There's a prime example, oh yeah, of a nice rotten one. Let's switch it around, let's go upside down. Nice little rotten joist there. And even some things in here in like the middle beam support. Still not stoked of seeing that little bit of water damage after going to this extent. And then on this side, most of them are good. But that skid down there is still definitely rotten. And it's translating to moisture in the joists. And then you go to this next one and there's this white fungus or something in there. Whoa, whoa, hello. So again, going to this extent, we just couldn't bring ourselves to not go in further on this. And if we do, which we are, because we have to, our business is going to be based out of here, we're going to have a brand new shed that's going to serve us for a very long time, and it's going to cost less than what renting a place would for a year. So that just proves to people that you got to go out there and do it yourself. Let's give me more videos of our various projects, because there are a lot here. There are a lot here. But this is what we wanted. We wanted to learn some trades and figure all this out. Because what's life without learning? That's a big question. If you don't take risks, if you don't take chances, if you don't try stuff that's uncomfortable, life is going to be pretty boring. Alright, let's wrap this up. Shoulders are burning. I think we need to tackle these joists tomorrow and hopefully keep this whole building supported. Peace out.
Ingrid, can you control your dog?